Okay, we good? Hello.
Yeah, no, that's fair. It is the good middling currency.
Mm-hmm.
You said 2 bars of smithing iron, then? May I ask, I guess there's a council meeting. May I ask real quick, do you have tin? Do you have a large stock of tin?
It's for council people only. Looking at you, Amelia. There we go. Ooh, hey.
Yeah, I thought the bill sounded different.
Yep, it's for council people.
Mm-hmm.
I'll need to meet with the council and the chambers here pretty soon.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily an emergency, but it's to make people aware that I need to be moving forward with stuff.
Okay.
If we have a light crowd, then I might have to do this a second time, but I at least need to make as many people aware as I possibly can. Did anybody else even go up
I
there?
know Kisan
Not
was
yet.
pulled aside by one of the Corsairs.
Yeah, they were wanting to talk to a
for-
magistrate.
Oh.
Something about potentially someone attempting to rob supplies or their ship, one of the two.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was very wanting to go aboard when they first docked. Would be my first suspicion.
We will
If
need
we
to
have
wait
a-
for a report before making any assumptions.
Of course.
For now.
I at least have. I don't need all of the council. Actually, I arguably have the groups that I need with defense, intel, and the magistrates. That'll be the most important for this talk. Not the medical.
Meeting?
There will be a council
Yeah.
one, yes. If I can drag
council.
at least a few of you upstairs. Really
That's
quickly.
crazy. Anyways.
Yes, before I go off and do it, we've got a renegotiation on the contract we've had with the Lapis Corsairs. They're charging us now full market price. Before it was a half deal. Is this something we want to put on the topic before we get this signed away?
Oh boy. Okay. Well, yeah, we'll probably. That may have to come at a different time. Mine was a lot more impromptu, but it was important.
Well, we were just gonna go get this done right now. So I'm saying if there was suddenly a controversy or a problem with this,
No.
then we can just
The
get this
thing is,
done.
my thing is unrelated. So go ahead and deal with that.
Okay,
together.
we'll get this done.
Yeah,
Okay,
figured that's your guys' department.
I need to briefly make the council aware of some developments that have come forward with some plans for the future that involve Krakensberry.
Okay, should we head upstairs then?
Yes, I was going to grab the people that wish to go up, and we'll just spread out the information. as it were.
I'll do a quick run around. I'll be up there in a minute.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's been found already. I mean, that board hasn't been updated, but who knows how long. That is true. Those go
Pretty expensive.
magically flavorless pickaxe.
Not get paid for working. Yeah, that's a hard one.
Been already.
To get as many people in to make you all aware of my plans going forward and how it could impact the town greater and where we might be able to assist because it involves
Usually Lance
others.
sits. Oh, you can sit over there.
Okay. Once again, I do appreciate you all coming in on a very short
you on your
notice.
secretarial duties today?
I'll be in here in at least like a few minutes. I just need to go and
Considering
that
do
you're
some
unable
paperwork
to
and stuff
come
real quick.
right now,
If
you
ever
Of course.
Esmeri isn't up yet, then I will be here.
Okay, that
Just
makes
need to be-
sense.
so.
Yeah, that's fine.
Understood.
Yeah, because I don't think I've seen Lagor, and I imagine Lens was
You
busy. I was going to
also
mention
can,
that, so this works.
I might be
Feel free
staying
to
for now.
take
I
a
don't
seat in
plan
that
to make
case,
this a big
Bavarian.
time.
Is any magistrate? Okay, magistrates are here. Sorry, I'm checking for
Join
attendance.
us at the table if
I'll
you
be here
wish.
as well.
I'm
just
going to
not
go to
wherever you
home
want.
and tell then, yes? I mean, technically it's part of the job. I will be
Tell Herd.
We're all
but
the same
definitely,
rank
let her
here,
know
it
that we're
don't
starting
matter.
together.
indeed.
Thank you. I appreciate
be
it.
back.
I'm just kind of like
No
a
problem.
sit-in, so
Yes. Well, once again, for you guys joining us, thank you for being able to jump in on such a short notice. I don't plan for us to be here for a very long time, but there is a matter that I've only just this morning gotten clarification and approval for to move forward with, and as such, I wish to make the council aware before I made it known to the public as a whole. It is information that I have not been able to present, and it was of sensitive information and was of a dubious prospects to be approved. However, I've recently received approval from two of the barons within Drakaya to move forward with the plans, so I wish to inform you all as to something that I have been planning with the Committee of Intelligence and partially Defense for quite some time. It involves Krakensberry. We'll get into that mess in a second, and I once again, I promise I'm not going to sit here and give you all a giant lecture. Ah, perfect. Actually, I'm really glad you're here.
Oh, sorry, I'm late. Except
No, this wasn't something planned. I do apologize. This is something that I only called because of some information dropped on my lap this morning, so I
Seems
do
like we just
appreciate you
started
being
too, so-
flexible.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for a few other people to show up. I think to really just tell and Layla to come back, and then we'll be kind of roughly, and Penelope to come back, and then we'll kind of get this going. But I'm actually especially glad you're here, Amelia, because it involves something very close to you, and we'll be talking about that. It specifically involves
I think I
Krakensberry.
heard it on the way back. Yeah, alright.
Okay, but yes, once again, thank you all for your flexibility.
Of course.
I know that these can be dreadful, so this does require a small amount of context, especially given the, we'll call it...
will come soon, by the way.
Okay,
Just so
Understood.
that you don't have to repeat things.
I appreciate it. I think at that point, then I'm really just expecting Penelope and Tell. Esmeralda could be here. Her role would be important for the future-ish, but it's going to be less so. So if she is not here, shows up late, then it's okay. Do we have anyone from medical, or is medical still?
Well, the variant is going to be.
For the stead
Okay.
Acting member.
Yeah, because
Thank you.
acting member as I have not seen Lagor up, and Lens is currently probably taking care of things in the clinic. Considering I see it, someone get dragged in there, well, carried in.
Understood.
Do you wish
In
to
that case,
provide
Lavarian,
fine
thank you.
Penelope,
We'll
perhaps?
join at her earliest
She already came up here.
availability. Her
Okay.
and Lens, the both of them are busy handling an individual that was brought in
Understood.
not long ago.
In that case, thank you both. I apologize for the short notice. I'll do my best to keep this brief. And then as soon as they come up, we'll get this started. So I'll give the very brief re-explanation. Once again, thank you all for being willing to show up on such a short notice. I apologize. I would have posted this notice on the door. However, I did not get the information that was required for me to move forward with this until today. So that is why I've been unable to present much. For those of you that don't know, there is things that I've been planning in regards to Krakensberry that I have kept in the works for quite some time at this point, but I did not want to bring publicly yet for a few reasons. One of them mainly is the plans. I did not want to be dead in the water before they were even approved. I didn't want to break a big deal about it before anything happened, but recently I received approval from both Father Volk and Baron Lacronis. For those of you that don't know Father Volk, he's currently the acting political lead of the Azure Mazoa barony. So I have received approval to move forward with some things regarding Krakensberry, and now I can present it to you all for the proper planning stages of what's going to be going on. So if we just give it a second, then give it a few more minutes and we'll get started here, because I don't want you guys to be stuck in here for too terribly long. Once again, I thank you all very much. So, everybody doing okay, I guess, for now?
Trying to
was a
stay
bit
dry.
dreadful.
Yeah, absolutely.
I miss the snow.
Same.
It's quite a bit more pleasant than this.
I promise not to keep us too much with idle chatter. If I have to repeat some information, then I'll always get to the core of the context. You know what? No. We'll start with the context. For those of you that may not be aware... Perfect. Perfect timing. Thank you for being able to come in such a short notice. I do apologize. Okay. I'll let Penelope and Lens tend to the medical situation. That's more important. So, for those of you that may or may not be aware, the political climate within Jakaya proper is deteriorating, both militarily and within the capital. Things are actively getting worse. We have been noticing a slight but steady and alarming, in my opinion, we'll call it rate of decay within the political climate within the capital. I fear the worst, but right now it's nothing for us to be jumping at shadows at. However, it is something that we're going to be carefully monitoring for the time being. Amongst things that have caused this upheaval, as it were, is the situation in Krakensberry. The look is bad, and a foreign power occupying a village is not good for many, many different reasons. I have been eyeing that location and the situation for quite some time. However, I have not been able to move forward with informing people that I've been making plans, because if my intentions and my goals were shot down and we didn't carry things very carefully, the risk of, at best, compromise, or at worst, well, I don't want to go to necessarily the worst, but I think you all can assume, were to come to pass, I had to keep things under wraps. However, with the recent arrival of Baron Lacronis, and with the timely, we'll say, intervention of the Leviathan, as well as the approval letters, I am now able to unveil to you all what I've been calling Operation Trident. The intention for Operation Trident is to go and kick the Corsairs out of Krakensberry. Now, to do this, this is a multi-staged operation. It is not something that's going to be done in one fell swoop. We have been made aware of two different things. Number one, the Corsairs, as Krakensberry is a port city, have essentially enacted a blockade of the area and have been able to freely move ships in and out of the region for a long time uncontested until now. The Leviathan swooping in has smashed the majority of their fleet, which means that resupplying from the shore, or rather the ocean, is going to be much, much more difficult. However, the other problem, they have been receiving smugglers that have been bringing in resources by land. We believe that these smugglers have been coming in through Bargist, through wealthy, malicious people that have wanted to sow the seeds of discourse, as it were, within the area. And I'm sure it doesn't take a genius to realize who or what we might be dealing with here, given some of the other, we'll call them, similar patterns from events we've been seeing. So with that being said, we also know that the smugglers that have been coming in by land are not hardened thugs or criminals. They're just poor, desperate people that want to help provide for themselves and their families, that are being paid by individuals, likely within Bargist, to smuggle goods into Krakensberry to help supply the Corsairs. The first steps of this operation is to cut that artery way off. I'm going to be pushing forward with, of course, the permission of the council, to put a notice up for people interested to formalize a surgical task group to go to the smuggling paths that I have been made privy to go intercept, question, and turn over the smugglers to the proper authorities. This will not only allow for us to gather information about where these people are coming from, as if they're just loyal to coin and not crown, as it were. We may be able to help them help themselves by helping us, by having the people that we bring in give us information with the promise that if they cooperate, that not us footing the bill, but the Azure Mazoa barony helping them so that they don't feel like they have to commit to this group and that they have an out. that we can bring them in, question them, and then present them to the Azure Mazoa Barony so that they can be received, and we can get that information and figure out where these supplies and who is funding this operation, while also eliminating their land source of resources. And now, with the Leviathan smashing the sea, I am looking to pen a letter to Corvetta City to reach out to the Naval and Marines Department, as well as reaching out to the Azure Mazoa garrisons and the Waitos Wanderers to form a counter-siege of Krakensberry, so that we can then cut them off by ocean and then move in what assets and resources we can to cut them off from the mainland, to essentially force them into submission. And if they are not willing to, or the forecast is dangerous because of the civilian presence there, then we will consider an active operation. But for now, the plan is to have people go in and at least cut off that arteryway and get information. You have a question?
More of a comment, really. From what I can tell from my grandmother and the refugees, most of them have been otherwise evacuated or left. Not everyone, of course, but there shouldn't be too many more civilians left, unfortunately.
Well, in that case,
they're both working.
Then I'll propose to the groups to kind of move block by block and try to spread the word without trying to raise too much alarm until the ships arrive. Now, this is still going to take some time, but this is good to know. Yes, you had something?
Yes. A question and then a comment.
Okay.
How long are you planning on having this group stay out there? Because intercepting smugglers is not a short-term process.
I know. We don't have very long, unfortunately, but it is very likely, especially now with their sea access cut off, that they're going to have to move more in earnest by land if they want to make sure that they're maintaining their supplies. So it'll likely be a few days.
Okay.
We do have to act within the strictures of the requirements set upon us. One moment, I'll be right to you.
Yes. Yeah, as long as they are aware that they will, in all intents and purposes, whoever is going is made aware that they will basically be behind enemy lines and in hostile territory, then that's all I have to say in regards to that. In regards to Corvetta and In regards to Corvetta and the military forces, I just would like to say tread carefully, because this is a small town. In a small town, in all intents and purposes, somebody could see a small town trying to dictate orders to the military.
I'm not ordering them. I am asking for their help, and I am inclined to believe that they would be willing to assist because the military isn't doing so well right now, and a win would be politically advantageous for them.
I have a diplomatic
As long as
contact in Corvetta City as well, if needed.
Perfect. But yes, don't worry, I am making sure that I am going about this with the request of mutual aid and not me saying you do what I say or else TM, trust me.
We also have the backing of both of the
just what I wanted to
non-capital
double check.
barons, so that helps.
And it's okay. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Are we looking into the EAC group that helped us with the Corsairs last time with the islands at all, or is that out of...
I'm probably going to try to avoid third-party entities. There is a other political reason why I'm looking to see if we can use the military. After what we had dealt with recently, it is not an isolated event. It is more widespread than I'd care to admit, and it's scaring me.
I see.
More of a comment. I do have a major in the Navy in Ardmore. I can maybe. He's more of a business contact that I've acquired with him. I did try recently contacting him in regards to things of the academy, and I deliver some cannons to him. He was essentially saying if there was something we could offer him. I never actually replied to him, considering we took care of the academy business on our own front. But at the very least, I was thinking of offering him perhaps some of the crystals we have in abundance here. Maybe I could contact him offer him some of those to push along the process and grease the wheels of the military asking.
I will leave that to if you think the town could afford to do that. If you believe we can spare that, and you believe that to be an avenue that we might be able to go down, then I would say to go for it, but only if we have the means and the resources to do so.
It would depend on the type of how much we can offer.
Yeah, I'm thinking of offering him some of the ones we have more available, some of the fire, earth, and water crystals, maybe even a bit of ice. Nothing of the more rare variety.
Do we have the Aurelium tools to mine crystals?
Yes, we at the Crafters Guild have a whole drill dedicated to mining
made of
the
Aurelium,
crystals. Yes.
With this being said really quickly as well, if possible, Esmery, do you think we'd be able to send some of the task force out with some various rations prepared for some of the people that are brought in so that they can be treated better than just being stuck out there in the middle of nowhere?
Like, are you asking if we can allocate the funds, or?
Or, well, I know you help out at the tavern, so do you think there'd be a way where
You want me to
we
make
could have,
rations?
yeah, if we could have some things prepared for some of the people that are taken in, and depending on the state of Krakensberry, we may need people that are willing to come in and maybe help them out. If the Crimson Corsairs who have been occupying it for a long time have been struggling as they are, they may need capable hands to come in and help the populace with getting their back on their feet, especially through provisions. If you think that'd be an avenue you'd be willing to help with, I'd be really appreciative.
Yeah, we could do a lot of dried fish and stuff like that. Yorun, I
Perfect.
may even have an idea for something a little better than that, so I can talk to her. But for sure on
Please.
the fish stuff.
Whatever you got, I'd appreciate it. I saw another hand.
Yeah, I can do that.
Thank you.
In regards to basically that topic, I would like to say we need to be very cautious in regards to any supplies we send on this expedition, because I'm going to repeat myself in this, Mark, that Biore small town. We're just coming out of winter. We don't have much in the way of food stocks that we can send out, let alone resources in general. Especially
I'm
for an
aware.
expedition, even if it is on the same continent, it's still some distance away, so.
I'm aware, but for what it's worth, some of that will be offset by groups like the Waitos Wanderers that I've been in deep correspondence with for some time, who have been operating in the area for a while, as well as Stonehall and Father Volk himself. So they are aware and will likely be able and willing to assist us so that we don't have to foot the entire bill.
So, when were
As
you...
long as...
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead, Elizabeth.
Yeah, I just have the final comment, and then you can go. Basically, as long as we don't cripple ourselves in us doing this,
Yes.
then that's fine. Just
Yes.
yeah, because
I'm leaving
crippling
it to
ourselves
the purview.
in the near future.
I am leaving what is feasible to the purview of the experts. If something is not feasible or untenable, I will not ask of it. I am just asking if we have the means to do so, that we try. If not, I'll find another way, or we will find a way. This is obviously Azure Mizoa territory, but it is a good showing for us in the military if we are able to do what we can, however, focusing on our people first and foremost.
So, were you wanting to leave in the next few days, or did you think it was going to take a few days?
Days to be determined for us to actually go out, but it will likely take us a few days while we are there to gather people and start at least impacting them enough.
Okay.
So that the arteryway being clogged can be clogged enough for the Waitos Wanderers and the local garrisons to complete the siege, and we can get what information we can.
So
we can
no
start
idea when
starving
we're
them out.
leaving, just that it's a few days there.
I'd like to make sure that the Navy is not only informed, but mobilizing, and then once the Navy mobilizes, we'll coordinate with our ground assets, and then we'll try to go a bit ahead of the curve, cut off the arteryway to stop the supplies and start choking them, and then when they move in, we can decide to go in for the kill if we have to, if they don't submit.
Timing is, like, if you're waiting on correspondence, timing is going to be interesting, because you got to wait for
I'm aware.
wait for it to get there, and then, like,
I'm aware,
Yeah.
which is why it's going to take a little bit, but I'm wanting everybody to be made aware now so we can move forward with it. Penelope, I'll let you go first.
This is the Trikai Navy that we're talking about that will be assisting with the seaport?
Ideally, yes.
Do we know if they're in condition to be able to do a siege? You oftentimes need a lot of ships to be able to secure a siege.
It's Krakensberry, so it's not super big. It's not like a Port Mercantile or an area like that, and we're going to figure that out. Ideally, yes, but we don't know, and I'm really hoping that the, we'll say, lack of faith lately in the military will spur them into action. And if they can't, we'll have a bigger problem on our hands.
The Corsairs also just got hit by the Leviathan as well.
They did, but that's not going to be their entire
we do not
force.
have to resort to a siege. The Navy will be quite unwilling, I imagine, to siege their own people.
Well, this is the Corsairs. They're sieging. It is with the town of Krakensberry, but it is
Navy
occupied.
sieging in return after our attack.
We'll see how it is and how it goes, but for now, one, we need to even make sure they're willing to, and ideally, when the Crimson Corsairs see Dracaean vessels that are encircling and they realize they're cut off and they're without a lot of food and supplies, they'll give up. That's the hopeful idea of it, and if not, it wouldn't be long. We're not taking days or months to siege them. The siege is only going to be, in its definition, the encirclement of the enemy, not a protracted event. We encircle them, we give them a shot.
Like a proper
they don't,
siege.
It's a siege only in definition alone. The encirclement,
it's an encirclement
of the
with
enemy.
the hope of getting them to surrender quickly rather than anything for long. So in that case, if any ships show up, then that should be good enough because Crimson Corsairs usually do have a number of good blockade runners. They're quite good at escaping combat and not taking engagements that are bad for them.
So ideally, with their navy shattered and with the Dracaeans moved in and with their ground supplies cut off, they'll see the forecast and they'll just give up. And if not, then we don't waste any time and we get in there and we liberate them.
I'm assuming the point is attrition. All we have to do, Krakensberry is only has one way in and one way out. All we have to do is block that entrance, and their Corsairs, as long as we cut off the supplies on land, essentially they have nothing and they're encircled, and it doesn't even take a few days for them to give up, because...
Exactly. That's the idea. Attrition, but in a very, very short term, not long term. Like we just said, not a long-term siege, just the encirclement and subsequent invasion of the enemy.
We're waiting for the Athuzala to move on, correct? We're not...
It already has.
Yeah, I believe it already has.
Passed them a little bit.
I'm also waiting for word back to see if we can even get some of the resources. So all people need to be aware of right now in the short term is I have plans to send people to go and cut off the smuggling route. That's the short term, the right now plan. Ideally, we can then back it up with some of the future stuff, but in the short term, go in.
That's for another council
meeting. Cut off those artery ways, yes. Cut off the smuggling artery ways. And hopefully hand it over to groups like the Wanderers. 1 second, I'll get to you, Elizabeth.
So just clarification, and obviously a comment after. You're wanting other groups to come in after us, or after our group is there a couple days to take over the...
yes, the Waitos Wanderers...
Ambushing
the Waitos
of
Wanderers,
supplies?
yes. The Waitos Wanderers have been a very close correspondence group. They were the group that used to be here in this building before the Wardens Guild moved in. So I've been in deep correspondence with them for some time, and I believe that the military, or at least those within the military that are able to and willing to, can then see the opportunity as well, move in behind us, and then take over.
I just want to check because even if it is a small town, there is a very high chance that 3 days would not be enough to strangle them enough to a point of thinking of the idea of surrender. So
3 days is only for us to go and do the smuggling sting.
Okay.
The 3 days is to cut off their land supplies. Once their land supplies are cut off and they are cut off from the sea, they'll hopefully see that it's a hopeless engagement and endeavor and surrender immediately. That's the idea. We're essentially
Well,
We are essentially trying to
Yeah.
quickly
We are setting the
dissuade
stage
them.
for the Waitress Wanderers and the Navy to complete the
Yeah.
arc that we will begin.
yes.
I'm gonna get
Okay,
into
that's
one of the
basically
things
what I
the
was checking on
magistrates
because
specifically
3
for
days would
shortly.
not be long enough to necessarily create much of an effect,
Do you have any questions?
especially if it's a small group and the amount of
No,
supplies a
but
town
I asked
requires.
you
It's hard to
talk
intercept
you
that much.
After all this is done.
Okay. We'll have a moment then. So,
Thank you.
with this being said, for now... Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Will we ask to assist in this, or is this a plan that we're making preemptively? I don't know which parties
I
are
am making
aware.
this now, and I will be posting this on the notice board for people to sign to show interest. And then I will be having meetings with said interested parties before we go out because of reasons.
Yeah, so with Waitrose Wanderers, they want to come in afterwards, so I'm assuming we're already in talks with them to make
I
sure
have
that
been
they're
in
all
talks with
ready.
them for months.
What of Jakaya or the Baron of Azura Mazoa, correct?
We have the
Actually,
approval of
Father
both the
Volk.
barons.
Okay,
I have
good.
received
Okay.
I have received formal signings from both Baron Lacronis and Father Volk, who is the acting Baron of the Azure Mazoa,
Good.
to
Having
move
him
forward.
step
That's
out
why
over
we're
here.
that is why we are having this meeting at all.
We have
I
full
have been
official
planning-
support.
I have been planning Operation Trident for weeks, maybe even months at this point, but I didn't want to bring it up yet because I was worried if I started talking about it, people would run off with it just for me to get a rejection letter, and now that goes a whole different way. So
Which is exactly what I
now
was
that we-
double checking on.
But now that we have
you've
formal
all squared away.
approval, yes, and now that we're all made approval, I'm going to draft up a notice, and I'm going to be having people that are interested sign their names to join us. However, with some of the individuals here, there are certain people that I would like to have with the party or parties on the smuggling campaign. That is, members of the magistrates, members of intelligence as well, if possible, defense as well. I would like at least some of those people present for a few reasons. First and foremost, like I said earlier, the people that we are arresting are likely not hardened thugs and criminals. These are people that are just hungry, desperate, and trying to provide for themselves and their families that may have been coerced or forced by people that are likely within Bargast to perform these acts and actions. We know this because of people that have already been interrogated. We have even received the names of some of the lieutenants, or at least no, not lieutenants, I'm calling them the sergeants, because they're the money handlers involved in the situation. So with that being said, these people are not to be tortured, maimed, throttled, killed, or anything like that. And so help me God, if anyone goes and does it, I want the full fucketing from the magistrates and anyone else to go onto those people. I want them fully prosecuted, and then I want them turned over to Stonehall so that they can be prosecuted through them. I want to make it very fucking clear that I will not tolerate the torture and killing of these people, if that is clear. I'm not saying any of you would do it, but we have authority to act, and as such, I want to make sure that they are prosecuted as such.
We are
These
acting officially here.
stipulations you're setting,
Hmm.
are these coming from the Baron? Because
They're
our
coming-
magistrates
they're coming as well
have
from Baron
no...
Volk. Or Father
Then
Volk,
if you
I don't know
address
which one to
this,
call him.
please.
That's why I got permission. I requested us to be able to operate in the territory. That is why we only have a few days, and those are amongst the strictures that I was already going to say, but he just reinforced. So you would be acting on his authority as well as ours.
In all intents and purposes, the magistrate not only enforced the town's law, but imperial as well.
Yes.
And I was already going to say what Father Volk had said, but yes, these are just hungry, desperate people. If you must defend yourselves, different story, but whoever is out there and performing the actions, if there is any misuse or just egregious abuse of these people, I want it noted, documented. I want them, if you must, arrest them and have them turned over to the authorities. I will not tolerate anything like that. Not only because it is cruel, but because it would look bad on us.
I think we have an understanding of Morris, and I think most of us are in agreement here and understand.
I do apologize. I'm not saying that any of you would, but unfortunately we have had callous acts of disregard to the health and well-being of innocent people before from various members of the town. and I wish to ensure that we avoid that in the future. I'm not saying any of you have done it in particular, it is just me reflecting on history as I have seen it, unfortunately, having been here for so long.
Understood.
We will be hard pressed to find future support if we break this directive by the father.
This would, yes, this would be backlash on the father, Baron Lacronus, as well as ourselves. So, I will also be repeating this to the individuals that come and are assembled and are interested, but just so it is clear, crystal clear from me right here, right now, going forward, are we all in agreement and understanding?
Aye.
Yes.
Okay. Are there any further questions or inquiries about the state of affairs that this will, how this is going to happen? For now, it's just going to be notice board and getting letters out. Any other questions? One.
2 suggestions for support.
Good.
The Order of the Wolf, they did help recover us, our people, beforehand. So
Thank you
might
for
be able to help
reminding me. Yes, they have been helping. Thank you for reminding me of them. They would be another good group to reach out to, absolutely.
And honestly, the people at Krakensberry themselves, if they're made aware of this, they're going to want to fight for their homes back. They might not be able to help us directly, but they have good sailors among them. They might be able to help bolster the navy, or whatever boats we do get. They know those
Or at
waters
least
better
give us
than anyone.
Local
Can I ask
knowledge
you
would be indispensable.
Given your affiliation, could I ask you to head that? I think a daughter of Krakensberry reaching out would be more well received than myself.
I'll send a letter to McGran.
Thank you. I appreciate it, dear. Right. And that's very good ideas. Thank you, Amelia. All right. Any questions? Any further comments? Speak now, forever hold your peace. And by forever, I mean until we call this shit again next time. Okay, got one? Possibly?
Just have a personal comment in regards to it, I suppose. I
Chill out.
at least suggest we try and get some assistance with our group if you're going to follow through with this plan, and not just have our group. Obviously, that depends on the size that is going. Supply caravans tend to be quite numerous with people, especially if they're transporting a large amount of supplies. And at least my personal comment in regards to it, I don't necessarily feel strongly in regards to this plan, but that's just me personally on a military level.
There is only so much we're able to
Just
do
wanting
right
to be
now.
honest in regards to it.
This is our trust building part of things. I understand where you might have questions, but right now there are unfortunate circumstances that are currently in place, and we have people here that regard Krakensberry very strongly as their home, and we have been trying to see this place relieved for quite some time. If you wish to discuss matters a little bit more personally after, I'm open to. However, this is the best that we have for the time being. If you want my true feelings on things and we really want to open a can of worms, I'm worried that the entire group of Jakaya is shaping up towards civil war. But that is a whole nother conversation to be had for later. So, there's a reason to the madness, I promise.
We'll talk
With
about
that being
that when
said-
we have a war on our hands.
Let's
Not
not
be too far away.
Let's hope it doesn't come to that in some form or fashion, but we'll see.
In that case, if there are no further questions, everyone is free to go. Thank you. Unless you want to talk to me, then stay here. Thank you for your time once again.
I'll get that letter sent out hopefully by evening.
Thank you.
We'll get Lynn's caught up.
Yeah, just want to make sure that we have something from Father Volk ensuring the safety of those that we would be talking to. Captured
I have
wherever.
the written letter. I'll be able to provide it if
No,
needed.
see if
I'll
it's
just have to get it.
Yeah.
I just wanted to.
But yes.
How's the key? Honey?
There's a question of inquiry.
Yeah.
And curiosity.
I'm not even gonna say.
it was just basic stuff, so just for an extra, I guess.
That's good, thank you.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello. Have you been filled in on the
I
merchant
just woke
thing?
up and then I got a meeting, so no.
Cool.
I don't know
Yeah,
anything.
Lapis Corsairs are in town. That's the captain right there. It's Captain Claire.
Hello.
Oh,
Yes.
hello.
This is Amelia. She's the dockmaster proper.
Pleasure to meet you.
Ah, nice to meet you. Captain Claire, nice at your service. Alchemist. Can I have a word with you,
We've
please?
sorted out all of the particularities of them being here and the ship's all set out. So everything's good.
Step into your shop or
I'm
something.
gonna take a look at it.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
We have directionally challenged people.
I know, right? It's okay. The opportunity arises. What the fuck?
What is it?
Okay, what do you think we should put on here?
Oh.
Right, that's good. Ow.
You
Sorry,
good?
my glasses are being a little bit funny.
Right.
You know how it is. Ow.
Yes, I do. Oh, hello.
Hi. Amelia, may I talk to you for just a brief moment?
Sure.
Popular.
Whereabouts?
Yeah, over there is probably fine.
Either way.
Right. I have a magic thing too.
You have a magic thing? Alright, I'll be
Yes,
right back.
later.
A magic letter. Right.
Hmm.
Is it letter X for magic? I don't know. Or M for magic. How can I help you?
Yeah, nothing too big. I just figured we should think about getting a third council committee
right.
member.
I
I'm
was
not
actually gonna
sure.
Bring that up. Sorry. Go
I'm
ahead.
not sure who would be good.
Maybe Sally. Sally, honestly. But I had a thought. So I would recommend Sally, but I have a thought, which I was going to bring up at the meeting, but our meeting was kind of busy for something else, so I wanted to bring up another meeting to... I want to hold, well, first off, I want to hold elections for council seats. First off, we let people decide if they want to have a seat on the council, and then if those people vote for them. That way people feel like their voice is heard.
It's fair. There'll be a large
And I
council
mean,
discussion.
No one... Fine.
Yeah.
And I mean, if no one signs up, then, I mean, no one sits on the seat then. I mean, then just the people who want to do it will do it.
The thing that I have with Sally, though, is that she's the other guard lieutenant, which is the reason why Eva stepped that down.
But who else has good
I-
knowledge of...
I don't know.
That's
That's...
Well, that's why this is a great idea. Because then people can nominate themselves. Or at least sign up for the job if they want it. They can sign up, and then if they want it, they got it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna
Yeah,
help,
well-
I don't know. Or at least, at the very least, we could do a trial run for defense. I mean, no one really says how we are defense council is meant to.
Yeah, we're not
be
really
elected.
doing
I just
much.
kind of.
At least for now.
So it could just, I mean, we could just put up a notice and
Hmm.
see who wants the job, and anyone who wants it will have people vote on it, and it'll be great, and it'll be like a trial run, for hopefully the rest of the council. They want to do it that way.
Maybe.
So you see people who are interested in it in the first place.
Yeah. Only concern is
anyone-
elections take a while, as I think you've seen.
Sure.
It's a
Well, we
whole
put up a notice
proceeding.
today, and
So-
then we wait maybe 2 days for
Yeah.
for people.
Not
to
saying it's a
join
bad
in.
idea, it's just...
And then we vote the next day, which will take 4 days.
Yeah.
But still.
Well, that's what I wanted to mention. So,
Hmm.
you can probably go back
I'll
to
think
Blake
about it.
about whatever that's going on.
Yeah, I don't know what he wants, but magic. Right, magic numbers, magic letters. Thank you.
Yep.
Magic letters.
Yes, that should be everything accounted for.
Oh gods.
If you need help carrying, Blake, let me know.
Maybe. I'll probably just get the big guy to carry the box once it's all full.
You couldn't get down.
What?
Yeah, it's fine. Go on.
Okay.
Anything else?
Can you help like carry it to the Inventors Guild?
Yes, I can. I can do that for you.
Just get the gold leaf here and carry the gold leaf if you want to get the crate.
Yes. Okay. Oh, my.
And then when you're done with that, I'd like to inquire about the Quicksilver.
Yes, of course.
I was going to use the wagon, but unfortunately, I can't use that myself. It's too big a
Yeah,
wagon
the
for me.
smaller one's full of, and the smaller one's inside the guild.
No, same cost paths. If I mispronounced that. Sorry if I'm not responding much. It's a little difficult to look at chat when I'm actively talking with other people, as if I'm a person talking to other people in real life.
Weird things happen. So. Crap.
Some of those deserters.
Yes, I will be. I'll be.
They will
pulling
most
people
likely,
in.
there's a high chance they will be using them to escort those supplies. Two, be prepared for Baron Scorn to say that, why are you raiding supplies for refugees? Those are supplies for refugees. Why are you doing that? You must be traitors.
We have the accounts of numerous people to turn around and say, no, actually, why were they using smuggling routes? And also, why were they bringing in contraband? The Waitos Wanderers and the Dracayan military have already made arrests. In some cases, in so grand scale, they've arrested at one point 8 people in a caravan that were all smuggling goods in. So it's
There's proof
been
that
very...
these are smugglers in them.
Yes.
And aware of this. Him defending them would be, political...
Yeah, what's up?
I was just saying that we're also backed by the other 2 barons, so...
Yeah.
And also, as far as worrying about deserters, that is a good point to bring up. But one thing we actually do know for sure as well, once the smugglers get close enough to Krakensberry, Corsair forces have been sallying out to meet them and then bring them in. So it is likely that the individuals that go there, depending on how close we set up this blockade or this choke point, might have to intercept Corsair forces. So, but again, there will be like a big meeting where I gather the list of people that are interested and we all sit in a room and I go over the basics for what the plan is so that people can be made aware before we set forth on this operation. And then depending on the amount of avenues we have and also the amount of people we have, we might have to split this, which is why I would need possibly numerous members of the magistrates as well as the intelligence committee and possibly defense to be sprinkled in if we have numerous groups to, we'll say, keep an eye on
It
things.
gives us legitimacy as well if we are questioned. Having magistrates and council members who have assigned writ from the Baron and the Father.
Indeed, and I assume we will have the law system of Corvera on our side too.
This one would like to see the specifics of the paperwork that have been provided by the barracks.
I can present it to you.
Yes, if we are to be forgiving of transgressions by these smugglers.
At the end of the day, we are able to detain and question, but final judgment is to be handed down by the Azure Mazoa barony. But I will provide you, I'll have to pray about it and get it in writing, but I can present the words to you, the letter.
Yes, you could present this, or at least leave it in the office.
Of course.
To review.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. I absolutely will. But as far as it goes, there is no better time, especially now that Mother Nature has struck for us, to attempt to make a move on them. And now that I got the approval letters literally today, I am going to be moving forward to inform people that there is a plan to relieve Krakensberry. I am not even going to be fully alluding to our intention to go and deal with the people in Bargast. This is just going to be a surgical strike to go in and alleviate the people of Krakensberry, which it is at the end of the day, but this is also small fish for a bigger fish. I want the big fish. And you all are going to be helping us get that big fish. because that comment I made about civil war is not an unfounded one. Unfortunately, things are looking very, very dire within the capital and have been looking very dangerous along the countryside as well. I fear for the future. I don't wish to say that word lightly either, but things are just forecasted very poorly. And if what I've been told is anything to be believed, there is political action running rampant in this time of year, which is not common.
So, this is kind of a general question. This was excruciatingly sensitive conversation, correct?
Yeah, should be, right?
Yes.
I mean, this whole conversation we had.
Okay. The reason I asked was because is Esmeralda's the one that always sits with Esmeralda? Is she part of the committee or any committee?
I don't.
Because this seems like something that should have just been committee only, and we just had
I
a
assume
random
anyone
civilian
that's
Well, in
in
fairness-
this room should be trusted enough to not do that.
In
I
fairness
hope
as
I
well.
know.
The King to the Chamberlain, yeah. This is
in-
something that you should in the future.
In fairness as well, most of the information that was presented here is going to be put forward to the people anyways, so they can be made aware of it.
Not to criticize, but
Most.
Oh, I thought so. The reason I asked was because you said that the actual reason we're doing this wasn't going to be shared, but we had somebody that was not part of any of the committees here just there, and you shared this extremely sensitive information that we weren't going to initially share.
Oh, as long as, kind of like they said, I don't, they've been like showing up for almost all of the meetings, so I assume if they've heard me correctly, then
Yes,
they
they weren't exactly hypersensitive stuff like this one, though.
We'll talk to them about it.
we should
then,
be
if-
more
if
secure
we're- if
about
we're
this
that-
in the future. Yes, I agree.
We'll
was not aware
also
that
talk
she'd
to
be
Esmeralda
looking for
then. We'll talk to Esmeralda and just and them ideally and be like, look, obviously whatever was said in that room stays in that room for now. I think that should go without saying,
Yes,
but
that would be a good idea.
we
Yeah, I
can't
assume that's
guarantee anything. So
the fault
can't-
a little
we
bit
can't
into this
guarantee.
room. Yeah, true.
okay. But with that being said,
Can I speak
let's
to you
not-
privately?
It's just a general comment of
Where do we go?
if
we can go somewhere here soon.
We have an office. We have an office.
We do have an office. We could go there.
but yes, if any such other conversations of extreme sensitivity come up again, we should definitely go. Sorry, this meeting is committee only.
Yes. Do you guys? Is there any other questions about what has been discussed today? I know you need to talk. Is there any other comments or points that need to be
done.
made
Thank you.
before I disperse? Of course. And thank you for your concern. For what it's worth, it's not unfounded. I understand where you're coming from.
I have one thing I can bring up with you after the meeting. It's just
okay.
more of a concern, more of something to keep in mind during
Someone was just outside
Operation
the
Event.
window.
Yeah, I noticed that too a little bit for a second.
There's flicker.
I must feel I should start some banner scanning to see if there is any eavesdroppers or attempted eavesdroppers.
But you go ahead. I'm so sorry.
During Operation Trident, we should keep an eye out for similar interlopers as there were during the Amelia mission. With in the Corsairs' activities, just like
Absolutely. I agree with that wholeheartedly.
Very good. I can be coy about it.
Some lens comes out of the basement sometime.
Once the medical procedures have finished, they'll be I'll sit here and watch. I haven't seen her today.
I'll help you move the metal.
I love the nickel.
It's been a very busy day. I've been up for a long time.
You can just find it. Yeah, Captain seems to have misplaced a sword. If you find one around here, it might be theirs.
Oh, got it.
Davis sword. There's a really bad chipping here. It's a tiny one.
I see. So you guys are joining?
Ironic, I'm giving a sword back.
Have fun kissing. That means I have more boobs. You free fella. I just have to make sure.
Nick here. I just wanted to check if there's any, there was any developments in the few days before we all went to the capital, with the mines, the cave. And I wasn't really around for the few days before we left.
Then you don't know about the anathema that escaped.
Great. Do we know how they escaped?
They broke through the gates, like they just ran out of the mines.
Were they caught after, or did they just?
They ran off. We warned Rakeholt and Northacre. This is again. Well, this is more than 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago at this point.
Yeah, the last development I remember was we saw one burrow up, and that was the first time I've seen one down there.
Yeah. Yeah. We did get the professor down there to actually look at the ruins.
Mm-hmm.
So we actually have completed the contractual obligation that kind of makes their writ of seizure void. Aaron Vask will be working with intelligence and occults to properly document the boringness of the ruins down there and the like.
Okay.
But yes, and then I am trying to see if I can start working our way down further into the ruins. I have made a steel head for the drill. I'm trying to see if I can burrow in and see if we can get down to where the golems are being made, manufactured, repaired, and the like.
I'm concerned that we might hit a spot where the anathema have access to.
I was able to also connect with the thing a little bit, and I did see a vision of the golems and anathema fighting in various locations inside ruins underneath.
So it's a regular thing then?
It might be an ongoing thing.
Still, I think I'd prefer to not open the door for them if we can avoid it.
Well, we are in very much luck. The shipment of volcanic ash that I've been waiting for, that Borin ordered a little while back, finally arrived today.
Oh! Okay. So that's good.
I currently have a small mixture of the pseudo stone, or the proto stone that the sundial is made out of, and as soon as I'm able to confirm that yes, it actually works, I'm going to work on repairing the control mechanism for those ruins down there, and then seeing what we can do from there. Like it'll take overnight, if not a portion of the day tomorrow, to properly set according to Borin's notes. But then we'll get the runesmiths to look at it, to repair any of the runes on the sundial, and then we can take it back down there, plug it back in, and see what further we can do, maybe to help the golems. Because I believe if we are able to give them more mana, and we have a greater control over them, we might be able to help them further purge the anathema down there.
I don't think we're going to be able to purge them without actually sealing wherever they're coming from.
But we need further access to those ruins in order to see where they're even coming
Mhm.
from. Thus, again, essentially giving them a little bit better of a chance to combat what they're already programmed to do, and hopefully, if we can beat them back to wherever they're coming out of, we can figure out where they're coming out of and then seal it.
And by seal, we probably should more mean close, as opposed to just encasing it in rock, because that's proven to not be.
Yes, that's what I close off. Make sure the anathema cannot further go about those ruins. Close off anathema from this realm. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, well, it's good that that's finally here, the ash.
Yeah, again, I'm waiting currently for some, for the mixture to properly...
Probably not going to be able to do anything with that, going down to the mines until 2 days from now at least, from what you said.
Well, yeah, it'll take overnights. It'll take overnights to more than likely to properly harden, make sure everything is properly set. It'll take a little bit of time for if I can get runesmiths to examine it, repair any of the runes on the structure, and then take it down there.
Yeah. Okay. So would we do this tomorrow? Do you think there would be time to do it tomorrow, or?
We can see if we can do it tomorrow, if not the day after.
Yeah. Sort of sounds like a day after thing, but ultimately it's up to you, of course.
We'll see what pops up tomorrow.
Mhm.
Again, it'll take a couple days for this whole Krakensberry deal. Hopefully I'm hoping we can do it before all that breaks off. We'll have to see.
Well, if we're dealing with waiting for letters to arrive at people and getting responses, it's probably going to be a couple weeks at least until we're actually moving on Krakensberry.
Yeah. But yeah, so there have been, like I said, I was planning on closing down the ruins and the mines and the like. Well, not the mines necessarily, but the ruins. But with this development, we might be able to. We've been waiting for this to essentially push more heavily forward. Now that we actually have it, it'll take a couple days for us to properly make sure everything is good, and then go from there.
Yeah. And regarding translating the runes, our current block is the Academy, right? Getting information from the Academy?
We did have Aaron Vass take a look at some of the runes down there, and they were able to translate some of it. So there might be further developments with that. Again, it was mostly in regards to... but yeah, essentially if we can get the Academy off of our asses, and then we can maybe utilize Aaron Vast for any further access, or just more time for any of our translators to do further.
My understanding was, at least at one point, that any information that we would be that would help us with translation would be coming from the Academy, which Aaron Vast technically is coming from the Academy. It seemed a little deeper than that.
More than likely, but we're doing what we can with what we have.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's something in the works to further that, but right now I think Krakensberry is more the immediate concern rather than the Academy, because there's not much we can do about that, considering its long tenure and politically charged climate with it.
My mind, because of just how I am, so it's sort of like an invasion, but I also know that that's gonna not work very well at best, so
considering they probably have the backing of the crown, at least at this current juncture, unless we can give them more reasons to rescind said backing, I think that would be considered treason. At minimal.
Interesting. Yeah, at this point, for if anything were to work, it would need to be more of a stealth operation than a head-on. And even then, that's going to be difficult to cast. Yeah. Okay, well, thanks.
No problem. I'll try to keep you informed.
Yeah, thanks.
No problem.
I guess so. Yeah.
We first put this in until now.
Exactly.
So I would say I would advise you to go and look yourself.
Yeah, and I'm very scared of like waiting too long, so I'm gonna have to really just pack bags and go, unfortunately.
You do know this is my office, right?
Oh, it's
I
ours
thought they made
now.
this our office.
Last I was told, this was our office.
Can we have it for like 2 more minutes?
Sure, yeah.
But you
Sorry.
know what? It's my office now. Personally, mine.
Yeah, sure.
Or wait,
Yes.
no shit. I think I know where ours is now. Wait, no, I don't fully. No, fuck it.
Do you
I'll ask
know?
Jade.
We don't know where the office is. That's okay. It's my office now. Welcome.
Yeah, sure.
I
was not expecting
I don't
you.
recall if we were this one or if we got moved to that one in the back left, or like if you're walking in the hall, like the end one on the left. I don't recall. Oh shit! I think that is ours actually. My bad.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this was ours because I'm pretty sure this was.
Yeah, I think I know where ours actually is now. My bad.
Let's go
I
see it
fucked
for the
up.
funnies.
Okay.
Besides, I mean,
Sorry.
our talk is technically over. I mean, I fucked up.
No.
Not.
Yeah. No.
It's
Okay.
kinda-
You know what
I
to
mean-
do. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
I think
pretty
what happened was this was initially going to be ours, but then we moved and chose that one at the end there, and then I forgot because I was gone for what felt like a month and some time.
Yeah, from what I'm pretty sure I've heard, this was
actually-
Gwen's old office.
It was.
So now, now that we have that clarified, you should remember to lock your door. I'm joking. I'm just
I haven't
don't
touched
worry.
the door today.
Okay. Remember to lock your doors.
Yeah.
Oh, this is way more cozy. Excuse me.
There you go.
Let me get my fight.
I've been doing this for the last 5 minutes.
I'll kick you from behind,
Yeah.
but you'll probably see it coming
Thank you.
somehow.
I'm scared.
I want to test out his strength.
You found you're ready to.
Sterling
wants to catch up at some point. You'll get it.
Cock balls, dick and ass. Yeah, it's alright. So, but for you, like I said, I'm gonna have a written ledger put up to have the advertisement that you suggested to us a little while. Hammer hit from the people that I was trying to get permission from, then I'd have to turn around and go be like, oh shit, sorry guys, we're gonna have to do it a different way, I guess. So, but today,
Really?
I'm seeing if we can get assets.
I'm so listen, realist. Shit is happening, man. Shit is heavy. Shit is happening. Yes, I'm so sorry. Oh, you're fucking right. When is it not? I might have to take a travel.
One day.
Yes. Oh, just the shoulder stuff.
Really cool. That
Hey.
woman right there.
Hey.
Another dragon
Can I get you something?
Alright, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do a bunch of things.
I'll go with the fish tonight and some ale.
There's another dragon that came down.
Okay.
With,
You wanna grab the fish?
Was
It's easier for her to move. I'm gonna knock one of them over.
has a lot on her face.
Humbly ask how many of us are here.
12 copper? Right?
Yes. Yeah,
Okay.
that'd be right.
there is another
Got a silver
you go.
and 2 copper, whatever's easier.
and then
Alright.
the small one with the talons. I forgot her name as well. And now you.
Thank you.
A little
Mm-hmm.
My armor is a bit.
It-
I'll get it. It's time.
Wearing
It's
hats,
time.
but,
What does that mean?
very
Fine.
This one in
Okay.
Oh, what's happening? Yeah.
why I said that this
You want to give it a grab too, just in case?
There's hardly any dragon folk around.
Okay. Hopefully it continues. Should be good. Corporeal. Yep.
Yep, that was weird. Thank you.
Ta-da!
Excuse me, sorry. I could say that while I wasn't super productive today, there will be more work for us, perhaps in the future. Some say that maybe Crimson Course activity sooner than later. Some pirate stomping will do me some good to get back out there again.
Mind if I join you too?
Sure, go ahead. Well, of course. We're sociable creatures, unlike a lot of people. You sound really pissed about it. Unlike some people.
It seems like a good resolution to me.
Yes, and I'm from there.
You can see how you keeping me company.
I'm here for a bit, but I'll be.
So have you two been for the past bit? It's been a while since I've seen you, especially Amber.
Contrary to popular belief, survival is actually really fucking hard. And I have been stuck in the mountains, gathering food, and stuff to hold me up over a few nights. And then, the last 2 weeks, a nice sleep, really long sleep.
That's fair.
And then I'm up and moving again. I've been busy, so. I've been busy, very busy. And what you been up to?
Running around like I always do. Council business stuff. Went to the capital.
I see.
During the storm.
I agree with proceeding forward as such.
I see. It's been a really busy day. Hopefully this doesn't become a reoccurring circumstance where the council has to come together and then the town falls to a sudden depth of silence as every single important person ever is needed somewhere.
I mean,
I think they're still in town, but different.
The hesitation to answer that is.
I'm trying to remember how many people were actually up there.
That's like 200 years off.
I'm trying to remember how many were up there.
This one might have
I don't think more than 12.
Good luck.
Not an insignificant chunk, but still not everyone.
Important people and. I mean, gods forbid, the people non-important start talking to each other instead, but, you know, it's a noticeable gap of, oh, where did this guy go, you know? Sometimes can measure ebb and flow.
Yeah.
All of their lives are such a fraction of how much we live.
But either way, it's nice to be back. It's good to see everyone. And honestly, with the board or the notice board, maybe getting more papers on it soon. It'd be good to get back into the action. Been meaning to get a proper workout in.
Everyone here's a baby, maybe except Arvis. Arvis is old.
If you want to go for a spar a little later, I'd be down.
It's a little late at night. I could do it a little earlier when the sun's out. Though I can't say that the option of a fight isn't tempting either.
If you're worried about light, there are the braziers.
Give or take a couple years, I'd say.
I understand if you're not, if that's not it.
Yeah,
It always seems like the offer comes up whenever the suns come down.
I mean, sometimes at least that's when things die down a bit. Sometimes.
Just a random bullshit go of a dragon.
Yeah, animals don't live
Maybe.
Up to you.
Well, you do the most with it.
What do you fight with?
It's the journey.
I think the better question is what I don't fight with.
What's your preference?
Dual blades.
I fight with me great axe.
Mhm. Yeah, dual blades is generally my go-to, but I at least have decent experience with most weapons you can probably think of.
Dual blades aren't bad at all. I do. The only dual blades I ever handled was two hand axes. That was whenever I was going through my training in the north in Aerie. It was like it was part of our training as warriors to learn to fight with anything that we can get our hands on that's on the ground or perhaps from the hands of our opponents. So the most common one, hand axe.
Yep.
You learn to fight
Fair.
with those too. I like fighting with the dual hand axes. Very nice. Don't strike as hard as a great axe though. Tell you what though, you're able to get real low and be a bit more finesse. You can see the appeal.
I mentioned this to you, but there's a name that keeps...
Oh, dual blades, I feel like it's a bit more elegant.
Getting mentioned around me every now and then. Vincent.
Certainly is a bit more fun. But I might see if I can find a polearm at if we were to do it tonight or whenever. I might see if I can find a polearm.
I heard halberds are a very good one to get used to.
Besides spears.
I see.
I agree to disagree.
Bitch, it's literally the truth.
I mean, a halberd is effectively a spear and an axe together, so.
Huh?
Halberd is a spear and an axe together.
Oh, yes, I'm aware.
I think he tried to pursue
My axe strike harder than the halberd, but it's a polite way of looking at it.
I'm not sure.
One day I'm gonna watch you get cooked by a halberd.
I think it's just that he was like...
Why? Do you want to raise one against me? Of course. Oh, but they're king though. Oh, but they're king in combat there. Yeah, whatever.
Spears are easier to wield in general.
Spears are nice. Me mum, she used a spear. She had a spear and shield specifically.
Good combo.
And my father was a hammer. He wielded like a big maul. He shaped it eventually into like a great hammer.
Yeah. So
whenever.
I think he left before you got here, but there used to be an elf named Gwyn that had a trident in his shield. He was one of the most formidable combatants in town. Period. If not the most formidable.
He used to like really...
I see. Well, I hope they were just as pleasant to be around.
Oh yeah, he was great.
It's a shame I didn't get to meet him.
Although not entirely surprising that he moved on at some point.
This is a middle like ground after all. People will come and go, from what I understand. For me, I would like to find a suitable mark, one that could make me family at home. Favor my saga a bit, but until then, I'm here to help.
Were you around when the Grudahawk was a thing, or did you come in after?
The hawk?
Yeah, big one.
Can't say I didn't see the massive hawk.
Yeah.
Someone else's memories.
I think it was before you got here, which is why I asked.
Say that again?
I wasn't sure if it was here before before you got here, or not, which is why I asked.
I can't say I heard about it. I know there was something. The most recent large monster was the one that came up the docks over there. Apparently there was
the
like a
Leviathan.
beastie that. The Leviathan, yeah, the Leviathan.
That's I can't remember its name, but
Are you dying?
big fish, more or less. Big fish thing from the docks, right?
I'm trying to picture what. So, I hear of great tales of a large, like, aquatic beast named the Leviathan, but what did it really look like?
I mean, I didn't see it, but it was here before. Some people did see it.
Was it like a big, like, squid? Was it like a large, like, snake dragon? Or...
If I have gotten a description, I don't remember it.
Very well. Well, it's a good thing we don't remember because it doesn't mean it won't come back. Or maybe we just, if we don't know what it looks like, maybe it's best that we don't, because by the time we do, it's here. You know.
I mean, there was a fight. A few weeks ago. I'm not sure full month, but somewhere.
It came from his sleep. Unfortunately, by the time it came and gone.
Yeah. Yeah. If it's going to return, it's probably going to be next year.
Well, we'll be ready for it. What would your family back home like?
I can't imagine losing you. I might actually just go explore and see.
Could you define family for me?
Oh, you know what
Are we talking blood or just who I grew up with?
Oh, I see. I may have asked a bit more of a vague question. I suppose your mates back home, your people that you cling to the most.
Yeah, it's not a secret that I was a slave in the fighting pits in Azeroth. As a child. But I was rescued at, I think I was about 14. And I stuck around with them for a bit. Good people. Yeah. The leader of that group actually is the one that mainly taught me most of the stuff that I know, but I haven't learned just from like living and experience and stuff, of course. But yeah.
Can you remember his name?
In character, I should. I have it written down. But it wasn't Eva, but it was close.
It's really surviving. Like, it's still alive.
Ava.
Mike will do for now.
No.
Morning mushrooms are very fiery.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Ame. Ame was her name.
Say that again?
Ame.
Very well. Is Ame of yours? You see them around often, or at least you hear from them.
That's part of the reason why I'm still not there. She was murdered.
No, I'm resistant to poison, so alcohol takes so much longer. Affect me.
My condolences.
Yeah, you didn't know.
I tend to ask me friends about their homeland and their people. It's a shame that that someone like that was lost to you, and your blood. They imagined you're not fond of.
I have no idea who my actual parents are.
I see.
I grew up in the fighting fields. That's the earliest thing I remember.
So to not cut around the bush is inference that your blood folks sent you off for the pits, or was it a different kind of circumstance?
I don't know the reason why I was put there. I don't know if I was sold. I don't know if I was just taken from other slaves. I feel like that's what it was. But don't know.
Do you know of any other like reckoners, like other fighters in the pit that you recall that you swore yourself to, like or at least like swore like brotherhood, sisterhood to?
They mainly kept us separated when we weren't fighting. Even then, I was.
Glass of water.
I had to be taught how to. I had to be taught the common tongue beyond simple commands, basically.
You've had you've had and led a very difficult life. It's good to see that you're here.
Yep. I'm nothing if not a survivor.
It's a difficult time or it's a difficult process to battle your nature versus your, I guess, nurture. If that makes sense. I imagine that it wasn't an easy time trying to get along with everyone else that may have had easier going lives, and you had to work your way around socially for that for a little while. It's commemorable.
Yeah, I was able to get. I had the time to get accustomed to the free life. Before like really getting actually interacting with a lot of people outside the group, the anti-slavers.
Couldn't say I know what the warrior pit life was like, but in our homeland of Erie, we had a big tournaments between houses. Sometimes they were for what was it? The strongest warrior of a house would enter a tournament between all their brothers and elders, and whoever among them wins becomes the next chair, or becomes next to become the lead elder of that household. Within my specific household of Masterson, we had I was among 13 of different siblings, and that tournament was going to be awaiting me and my 13. It wasn't to the death. We were a bit more modest than that. We were raised and nurtured all equally, but our strength would come out individually, and that would be tested through the tournament.
Makes
Outside
sense.
of that, we were sent outside. Trying amongst the snow-riddled lands and hunt boars and deer and wrestle there. And eventually, you may just surprise an elder or two, or maybe even someone non-physical in one day. So that's our way of life. We're nurtured and taught through combat, but we're loved and cared for. It's a wish. It's a life I wish for some people. But a difficult life too, in a way, as much as it's all glitz and glamour for the whole like northern fighter.
No, you bastard. I'm not the sweetest.
Hypothermia is no joke.
Better than my life before I got freed. I can say that.
No argument there.
Actually, very good at it.
Yeah, that's the fighting pits are the reason why I am at least fairly proficient with most weapons. If you can think of a fight type, I probably have done it.
Fought a monster before?
Oh yeah.
You got competition? Are you asleep over there?
No, I'm listening.
Thought he was asleep.
Yeah,
I said you had a competition.
Even
Monster Hunter and stuff.
even before I left the anti-sleeper, I fought monsters. I fought other people, sometimes to the death, sometimes not. I fought with people, one against many. All sorts of different types of weapons, like I said. At the very least, there was a point where they started to like me because I kept winning, so that helped.
I can imagine that gets a bit more of a intrigued pair of lenses on you.
Yeah,
for better or for worse.
The kid that keeps winning.
Normal food tastes like food instead of like.
Let's see how much shit we can throw at him before eventually we need to get another one.
I mean, I wasn't the only one, and I wasn't the only one that survived past the young years, but most children. Oh! Most of the children that were there,
I mean, if it doesn't fill you,
they didn't.
You can just enjoy it.
And I dubbed it.
What's your stomach?
None. There was a bit more hardy, a lot more unfair houses up in the north. They sent their what was it? Their kids as young as 9 out to the snowlands to. Was it grab a weapon and not come back until the next sunrise if they were able to capture a food source or anything that they could get their hands on, and if they couldn't make it back home in time, it was wasted blood. It's cruelty like that's never respected, even by my household and not by myself. I could imagine with a pit life it would be just as unforgiving.
Yeah. Luckily, my magic surfaced fairly early, and it helped me survive.
Sorry, I didn't hear you again. Stay fed. So there's a somewhat limited supply.
Suffice to say, you have me respect.
Yeah. Some are surprised that I do like to fight still, despite my early years.
It's very, very regulated.
And much the base things also.
Well, again, it's the nurture of the place you set yourself in versus the place you were originated from.
I mean,
can ultimately determine the judge of your character.
Some people in a similar
for example?
situation that somehow manage.
I personally haven't heard
If they managed to justify, they would probably
freaked me out.
like fighting enough to continue doing it, because if they didn't like fighting, they probably would have died.
I haven't reached that point.
You learn to get good at it. Some
Yeah.
will probably never like fighting, but you learn to get good.
Try to be on top of it. Is that possible?
Not me though. I love fighting. I have a killer bod, the strength of me father and the looks of me mom. Come on, I couldn't waste this for anything.
I think I'll dig a hole actually and sleeping.
I'm not wasting it on it writing poetry. I was never really a sharp quill.
You still need to talk to me?
Yeah, I could fit it in real quick. If you're not busy, of course.
My time is specifically scheduled for dealing with this now, so you have me for however long you need me.
Mine's not a meeting, but more of like a friend to friend.
Yeah, how about you come and sit with us? Huh?
I would love to, Raylos, but I have another meeting after this one.
A fake meeting.
Sit down. On the table.
Don't wake your foot at me with sass.
Probably. Sit down.
If you get
Go to the motherfucking bench.
Good, yeah. No, don't join them, Amelia.
Go to the bench. Sit on the bench. Sit on the bench.
No. I'm fine. You
Okay,
can't
how about we get the talk started before he gets moody. I don't like the face he makes.
Before he gets even more sassy, yeah.
But Amelia, thank you for your story.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you for making it this far. But you have a lot more to come before you earn me, or even more of me respect. Find me in the arena whenever the sun rises, and I think we'll have a good one. Yeah?
Sure, yeah. Yeah,
Sounds like a
yeah.
plan.
Right on time.
Oh, we should go in private. Just a private friend-to-friend talk. This isn't anything political. At least, I don't think so.
I would hope not.
Either way.
Is there anywhere specifically you don't want to leave the tavern or anything like that, I'd assume? Or is this like private that you would prefer to just go somewhere?
Is this a really good thing in the menu, or is this new?
No,
For your sake, probably someone
Jasmine requested specifically, and she made it, along with Hazuki and
Well, now me and Flicker are here. Hello.
Hi.
Hello, good to see you. How are you doing? How are the people at the school?
The people at the academy that I haven't been to in the past month.
Oh, well. How have they been?
My day's been. It's been a day.
Explain.
Let's see. There was the annoying conversation this morning. Huh?
Are you okay?
What do you mean? Oh, the neck wound, it's kind of old, but yeah, I'm kind of old. It came from the festival. I'm fine.
Do you need help?
Continue.
Not that.
Okay, continue.
Stop drinking.
Yeah. Apologies. I've been having people assume things about this. Anyways. So today started with a wonderful talk with the fact of if you can drink rainwater, and then continued into why you need to purify your water, and it's just awful conversation after awful conversation because
I can only imagine.
You need to purify rainwater?
Oh, the smart person. Yes, there's minerals in it that can cause you sickness.
And he was yapping about potentially burning the farm.
It is recommended. You can drink it in small dosages, not purified, but if you want to continue to drink more of it, better to purify it.
I actually thought that he was actually going to burn it, which apparently he wasn't.
I knew
Otherwise,
that.
you could, I think, is what is called dysentery. But anyways.
If it steals like a
Poor water quality is often a killer. Anyways, but people trying to do the whole thing of I win the argument against the smart person, and then belittle my smartness.
And I feel like I'm losing more and more of my family.
Yes, and then I sat in the healers. I sat in the clinic for a long while.
not going anywhere.
That's been my day.
That is all.
That's pretty eventful.
Fair enough. Sorry for the dribble.
I need a drink.
Should you get a drink?
I should get a
It's
drink.
making me feel very happy.
Go get the drink.
Thank you.
Sleep through the night.
Yeah, no worries.
Thank you, good.
Be back.
Very nice.
Thank you.
We'll follow up tomorrow, but we need to do the mask carving at some point.
It was a very nice story that you told.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I just remembered that 20 minutes ago.
Thanks.
It's raining all day today. I pulled
Don't
some
bite
from
the
the
law.
river, so it probably
I'm sorry, fucking busy. I have not had a chance to breathe yet. It's alright. Take care, you two.
Old man, why do you hate me?
Why do I hate you?
Why do you hate me?
I'll give you two guesses.
Sorry, I sell carved masks.
I don't know.
That's wonderful. I love one of your carved masks.
Because you haven't bought me ale yet.
I'm not going to buy you.
I have gotten
Yeah,
alcohol.
I see how it works.
Now I'm here.
From you.
Oh, you can put this there.
Wonderful.
Right? I took a gamble and they were.
So what else have you done this week?
That doesn't
Stayed
work
inside.
here. Only that one.
That's it? You haven't done like studies or anything like that?
Well, I'm writing a letter, but that's
here for
stuff
some
for the
reason,
council
that's
to know about.
Oh, it worked. Yippee.
I've been trying to do research and the like about this place, but kind of hard to go study the Vale when it's raining and storming.
So, that's
I see, I
I'm
see.
thinking.
Morris does have one.
I'm fine just staying inside for a bit, slowing down.
Yeah, she wants one more like.
That's fair, I guess. I like going outside. I don't like being inside for too long.
Oh, like a full face.
That is fair.
That'll be a silver.
It's cool. Oh, I have to think of my design. What would mine look like?
I forgot, did you ever buy a house?
Yes, I did.
Which one?
Did you have design
Oh god, how do I
Wait,
explain
what
where I live?
shape do you think would fit my face?
It's not the possessed house, is it?
I feel like it'd have to be something that works well with your horn.
No, it's not. I'm in the town.
Yeah.
Three
So it'd be a
Book
smaller
Lane,
one
I believe
that
it
would
is.
Cover
Mm.
only my
I don't know where
house,
that is.
like up to my
Right.
house.
Do you know where Lens's house is? The bigger one that's combined
Could have
with another one?
maybe some sort
Shit.
of like gaps for them to sit.
If you're facing the library,
Does it feel uncomfortable when they're touched?
it's going to be down that way
It's
somewhere.
no different than touching my.
So,
it's the
yeah,
same
if
as
you
touching
if
my
you
hands
turn the
or
corner
anything.
on the apothecary, around the apothecary, and then you turn left, right?
A little bit more
You know,
lenient then.
first door on the right. You know, wow, I'm telling you my address. I know. I got that one. It's just a normal ass fucking house.
I see.
Oh, also, wouldn't you love me
Understood.
up around this time?
I did get the
I'm
house
keeping
I
it away
wanted,
from
but Gabi sold my house to someone else the day after, apparently. So we had to get that settled. I have it back. It's my house again.
I'll trip you, but yeah, feel free to go when you see them. I feel bad for keeping you for so long. You're just sitting
I'm not
like
keeping
drunken
you.
ramblings.
That's always.
You're important to me.
No, it was a gift a while back.
You're like you said,
I don't think that's always been there.
Yeah.
Nope.
Am I older or younger? Or did that get reset depending on who came first as available?
At least 3 weeks old.
I feel like it's between us.
I can't tell
pretty
posterity.
similar, like age-wise.
Yeah, I feel like, good enough. No one's older or younger.
We're just siblings, TM.
What?
Maybe you're a
Feels
little
nice
bit
to
more
have
baby
fun.
sometimes.
Huh? Oh. I now have the issue of there's a bump underneath my tongue. It's driving me crazy.
Oh my goodness! Don't even get me started.
It's that bump that you can feel that just forms out of nowhere, and then it's like it's the only thing you can feel in
I
your
think I'd
mouth.
rather kill myself. How is the town thing? I've been away for like 3 weeks.
Town has been
Yeah, thank you. I don't know,
not good, not
most of the
bad.
day and didn't see
Things
you
always
again.
happen, always chaos.
Oh, like I
Why
said,
am I not
person
surprised?
and late. I kind of pulled them out and
Yeah.
brought them into medical and was keeping an eye.
I mean, chaos is basically the norm for this town.
What are they? They seem very.
Yeah.
At least more than
I don't know why
other
they glow.
than most.
No,
They stop glowing when they go to sleep.
Yes.
That makes sense.
Apparently, or with
I'm
blood.
pretty sure the last 3 weeks we've had a
Let's see.
Specifics
what is
of
it?
how that
I don't know if
plays
you're
into
around
that,
for the
I'm not
Leviathan
trying to-
attack.
I heard about it. Wasn't there when it happened?
They're the same as Nikir. There used to be a really pretty dragonkin. Opal was her name?
Anyways, love overhearing conversation. I'm fucking scatterbrained right now. Drink.
She was very pretty. She had big titties, very long tail.
Okay.
I think
Leviathan attack.
Pretty eyes.
There was a
And the
court case
scales
at one
were like
point.
opal, and I
Oh
feel
man,
like
I saw a court case.
Cat girl that scared all of the time. I stabbed Naisha.
I don't know. I started rambling about that. She was just pretty. To my
Why?
flail eyes, she was very.
Apparently, from my understanding of secondhand of things, Naisha startled her because she was hiding in a
You'd love to
bush,
have that.
and so her reaction was to
Like
stab.
her scales sort of thing.
Yes, I was wanted to ask, could I have some of your scales? But is that weird?
And Naisha was just wandering around in her, because it was a full moon, was in her big bat form.
Of course it was.
And so it scared
I
her.
thought earlier
Yes.
that I've never been as
yeah.
greedy as I used to be. Since
I don't know, I was busy with something else when that happened, so I don't remember too much of the details about it. I don't even know the outcome of that trial. I know
I would never lose a
Naisha
trial,
had to get
I've not been as deflated
medical.
as I supposed to be, you know.
Ooh, that's not very good.
I feel like I used to be a lot more greedier.
Well,
than
a
I
small
am
cat
today.
person had a tri-point dagger, one of those spiral ones.
That's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah. You know, the fucking thing that is difficult to suture.
I feel the same thing,
Mhm.
honestly.
Yeah.
Still
That's fair.
don't know if the Lord's watch over me or not.
That made me
Still show
wonder
my
if the Lords
respect and
have
veneration,
abandoned us.
but
And then we had the giant rainstorm.
have we abandoned
Of course.
them?
Yeah.
What is the not the
Perhaps
fucking
the
story?
us who
Yeah.
came before.
That's all I remember. Oh, we did have some people go off to Jakaya for trading. So
That must have been fun.
pretty sure they came back.
Right?
Maybe.
Yeah,
I
we
don't know,
did.
I didn't go there.
I just went with them for the sake of not being here during all of the lightning and thunder.
Yeah. Yeah.
The decisions I've made
Smart.
for myself to get to where I am now is out of greed. So
Yeah.
I'd like to think he's not abandoned me or that I
Mainly was
abandoned him.
trading. I just sort of hung around. Had a couple legal fights.
Then he hasn't.
Maybe.
Sounds about right for Jakaya.
Thinking that Lord Greed has also abandoned me would also
That's
send me
surprisingly, the place that I found only did unarmed.
Yeah.
I feel like Lord's probably would be the best.
Oh, fuck. On my back.
They could have many times left all of us.
Everything hurts.
That's a mood.
Yes.
Right.
I think I'm gonna take my old man bones and go the fuck to bed.
I would like to think they would never abandon any of their children, right?
I should do the same, honestly, probably. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see where the night takes us. Or I could get fucked up and steal a boat and sail a day's
You
worth away.
should! Drinking's always the solution and the problem.
That is not how it works.
This!
No. I'm not a
That is what
drunkard.
an
That's you.
alcoholic would say.
I'm not a drunkard, this is the most I've drank!
That's the drunkard. That's a drunkard word.
Oh, Frey, hold me back. Hold me back before I
Oh, Sloth, hold me back.
Where'd Lens go?
No idea.
Talking with Amber.
Has anyone seen Lens recently?
Lens is having a private conversation with Amber. Someone.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah,
We're
something
talking
about the
about the
lords.
lords.
Do you think I'd get
I'll go
arrested
check
if I
the
saw
damage
the
on
how drunk?
in the meantime. Do you want to fight? I'll fight you.
What the fuck? I didn't even say anything. What is wrong with you?
A lot of things.
I can.
I'll fight you.
You want to kill us fight?
Nope, looks like we got a fight.
Ma'am, you are drunk. I don't think that's a good idea.
I'm afraid hold me back.
My other fellow deputy, hold them back, please.
We'll beat up Nakir for. Wait, why am I beating up Nakir again?
I don't know, you just called them out.
You're the one that wanted to fight. I just simply accepted the challenge because I could use something to take my frustrations out as well.
You're so mad. Who are you mad at? We can talk, girly.
I'm annoyed at Duncan currently.
Same person. We should kill him.
How about we not?
Jesus Christ.
Are you still eating your food?
I'm done with it. Thank you.
Are you okay?
Okay, hold on.
Are you okay?
Well, I'm gonna go watch that.
I think.
I'll see you later.
You think? What is wrong?
Because we both hate Duncan.
Good luck.
Would you like help with back to your...
I don't understand.
Yeah.
Let us partake in battle, sir. Do we need permission to do this? I don't remember this anymore.
Well, we should inform someone at the clinic to be on standby, but I don't know if there's too many available.
I mean, Elizabeth was just in the tavern.
What in the... huh?
Huh?
Why is there a giant ball of black on the top of the...
That looks familiar, but not from someone that I... At least if I'm thinking correctly, that's not from someone that I've seen in a while. But that's from someone I haven't seen.
The whole town is on its way. We made it aware. Little town's on the way.
What?
Sorry, black hole spawned.
Black hole sun? They were here. I remember that because it was it the same? I don't know if it's the same thing. Hello.
Anything?
It was. It was an effect. If you went into it, didn't you go insane?
Reminds me of Cece.
Oh.
Pretty sure that's where
You're
he
not
was.
insane, but you feared. That was it. Yes, you're right. Cece, it was the fear bubble. That's what it looked like, anyway. That's exactly
There's
what
nothing
it
up.
looked like.
There's nothing up here, though. Not that I'm initially seeing. I'll see if I can do a mana scan to see if I can get some signature off of it, but other than that...
Alright. Well, that's good, I guess.
Hello. Using mana scanning.
Using mana scanning.
You will detect light magic.
I'll leave you all to it.
Light magic?
Light mana. Light mana. Traces of light magic. Or light mana.
Okay. Interesting. I will note this down.
What you got?
What is happening?
There was a weird ball of energy up at this location, and I'm detecting signatures of, or after effects of light mana? Oh, a light spell?
Light.
Yes.
Perhaps Telstone can inquire more. They are skilled at sensing mana. I believe, I would presume. Apparently there was a ball of light mana here or something.
Well, it looked like a swirling ball of...
It looked
something.
like what Cece did.
Can just this man, also not to do some sort of.
The big ball that
they are
made
winning.
people go wild.
Unless it was Jasmine.
It looks again. It's light affinity. I think she's wind, isn't she?
Hey, I do not believe she's blessed with dual affinities.
Hmm.
Light mana.
Oh, hello, God. Visus brevis.
Yeah, not yet. Tell us that Lead is trying to
Are
inquire.
there any traces of light mana
It's over there.
around the location?
Oh, yes, there is.
I see.
Alright, I'm gonna try
Well,
to track
there it
this
is.
shit down, I guess.
I think there might be another one further out too. Maybe.
Fucking dark. Maybe all the town. I'm gonna head down and see if I can trace something.
Yeah, head down and maybe we can try to spot any more.
Yeah, it happened over like the little peak that looks over town, more or less.
The high points, for sure.
Yeah.
Excuse us.
Oh. That's convenient.
Next guess is the Semaphore Tower.
Might be right.
Did you guys see it over the tower in the graveyard?
No, but thought from this direction may have hit it. Unsure.
Sorry, could you repeat that?
Have not seen, no. Saw it briefly in this direction.
Okay, well, I just saw it over the tower as well. Did I just catch a glimpse? Well, if it is... If it was over the semaphore tower, it's not now. What is going on?
Unsure. Could be a spirit.
Maybe.
I've not even seen it in full, only seen the traces left behind.
Mm-hmm. Big ball. Like I said, looks like the effect that Cece had. But I'm pretty sure she was dark, so I...
Who's Cece?
The cat. Cat girl. Spirit. The glowy blue arm stuff.
Oh, stupid fucking cat.
Anything additional?
I saw it over the tower over there, but when I got over there, which was not too long, it was like 5-10 seconds, I didn't see anyone over there. I easily could have like jumped down somehow.
No, that's the thing. Like, both times I got there and it dissipated right when I got close to it, and there was nobody or nothing
Given the
there.
rain, it is already difficult enough to see. Is that it? Or is that... No.
Big ball.
No. Unsure.
I'll do another fly around, see if I see any more pop up.
I'll keep vigilant as well.
Hmm.
What signal?
If you want to go check the over by the air crystals, I'll keep watch here. I'm not sure if Hazuki actually went up there or not.
Hazuki was headed in that direction earlier.
There's a giant block of ice at the Vale, at the entrance to the Vale.
Shit. Okay, well, good thing I'm here.
You what? Oh.
Sorry. I just looking for a spot. I normally go in the
Okay. Worried us, but worried us.
Did I do something?
No, we've been seeing some phenomenon happen, and this on top of that was concerning.
You don't have a light affinity, right?
I did not know that was you.
No.
It's okay. No. It's fine.
Yeah, there was one that apparently appeared on the Hungry Raccoon, and one actually appeared right at the top of the library. Kai and Layla were actually inside of it and weren't harmed. They just said it was dark.
Oh, someone should inform Telsa. I will do so.
Tel's right there. Layla's really looking for them, but
There were 2 more sightings. One's on the Hungry Raccoon and one's in front of the library. And Layla and who else were inside of it?
Layla and Kai.
Kai were both inside of it and are unharmed. Oh, yeah. OTV.
There's no pattern. It's there, then there. Back down to the Hungry Raccoon.
So, I think I heard that there was a sighting over there, and then I saw it over by the tower, on top of the tower, a bit ago.
It's on top of the tower.
It was on the tower. It was on top of the tower.
It's not even just high up locations because the.
Living on top of things.
Layla wants to talk to you
Perhaps
at some point, by the way, Tell.
Oh, perhaps you could describe it. This orb of light.
It looks more like an orb of darkness.
But it has light affinity. That's the thing. It's a very dark colored orb, like it's
Is
black
Azrael
with
Choco check.
I don't
Jasmine
think
claims
so.
it's not anything spirit related.
I may have a suspicion, but I'm not sure how free.
But yeah,
the
it's
information should be
a
without
sphere of
confirmation.
darkness with white wisps kind of swirling around it as well, intermittently.
So, you know that ball that Cece would make sometimes?
No.
No?
No, but whatever this is, you should be very yeah. Anyways, bye-bye.
I have a suspicion, but I should confirm before I am free with it.
Hmm.
Weird.
Very weird.
Where were Layla and Kai when they got?
On top of the
Oh.
On top of the library, when it appeared there, it appeared like they were on the edge of it. Just inside of it, more or less.
What's going on?
I don't know. They seem to have stopped for now.
For now.
Wherever they are.
However, that's what we said when, or that's what at least I was thinking when we were told that what turned out to be Lavarian was in an ice cube, basically, down by the veil. Seems unrelated.
For now, I'll come down from here, and we'll see if another one appears, and I don't know. I don't know.
I'm guessing you have no idea what's going on?
Some light magic orb keeps appearing. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I got.
I can confirm it's not a spirit, and it hasn't shown up again. The last time it showed up was it enveloped Layla on the top of the library, so I don't know. It seems like, unless the orb is random, it does seem to be closing in to the center areas of town.
Yeah, first I saw it up there. Then I saw it over there. I think I heard that it was seen more in that direction. I saw it over the tower. And then, from what I've heard after that, it was over the tavern and then where you saw it.
It spawned on top of Amelia's boat and then on top of the library. It hasn't done any damage to anything.
No.
But I'm going to stake it out in my cave and for the night because it is live affinity and I don't feel like possibly getting trapped in that. So
It's weird though, like it's dark. Like visually.
But it is. Yes, but apparently it is light affinity.
Apparently.
Yes.
I mean, to be
Any more
fair,
seconds? Since the one on the library.
Apparently over Amelia's boat before the tavern.
Yes. The tavern.
Wait, no,
Also,
no, the
to
Hungry
be
Raccoon
fair,
is the boat. Never mind. I was thinking Hungry Raccoon.
Yeah.
Never mind.
It went on the boat and then it went on the library.
Yeah, then-
and no one's
yeah.
seen it since. Also, to be fair to the fact that this is light affinity, Lumen, I can't remember her name, the resident light
Lumen,
spirit that
yes.
I'm friends with. Yes, she can make a black hole with light magic. It's just the absence of light,
Yeah.
but it's also very bright. So I don't want to get into the mental battle that is a black hole dark magic or light?
I mean, really,
Why not both?
I could believe it could be
Why
either.
cannot be realms of both types of mana and magic?
It could, but right now this one's light affinity, and I don't want to get, touch it or anything, get near it. So I'm going to hide in the cave. Y'all have a good night. See you tomorrow.
Good night.
Be careful.
Weird. Yeah, as I was mentioning with Curse, it almost seemed like it was homing in on something, and I have a feeling that might be
Yes.
Layla. No idea why, but
I have a suspicion.
Hmm?
And the only thing I can say is if Azrael's son is awake, brief them. And ask for their opinion.
Okay.
And if you see them awake, point them to me, please.
Yeah.
Actually, do that instead. Do that instead.
Got it.
And if it appears on the tavern, again...
No, I was
find,
wrong. In my head, Hungry Raccoon was the tavern, but that's not. Yeah, no.
I will keep a lookout still. This is dangerous.
Hmm.
Hey guys.
Oh boy, what happened?
So I was gonna go back, right? It fucking blocked me off from the cave.
Is it there now still?
It disappeared when I ran. I don't like it.
How's the key?
I'm gonna...
Where?
Apparently, Curse saw it in front of the cave.
I was about to step into the cave and it blocked me off.
Inform
I don't
Telstra.
think it's
I
there
will go
anymore.
there now and
I don't
observe.
like that.
Tell who is relevant. I will go there now.
Okay.
Bye-bye,
No,
darling.
I feel like there's plenty of it, you know?
I have no idea where.
Especially when they wave when you smile. It's very
Have
adorable.
any of you seen Tell recently?
She was on the hill last time I saw her up there.
Stop it. Stop.
Within the last few minutes.
No.
Mm.
Should we be worried?
I don't know, honestly.
You as well.
Did something.
I
Can't find her.
don't think it's an. If it is a threat, I don't think it's an immediate threat. More of the balls around, basically.
Oh.
I was about to go into my cave to like just get away from all this and it...
go up there, or do you want to go out of the town?
Hey, tell. Were you told about the sighting in front of the Dark Crystal Cave?
Yes.
Okay.
Does it frighten you? Does it frighten you? This orb, this sphere.
I wouldn't say it frightens me, but with Hazuki's vague speakings, it seems to be a reason for concern. Not sure why.
Interesting.
No.
Team present.
What am I looking at?
Water.
Water? Okay. Water.
Oh,
Thank you.
indeed, water. Lots of it, I presume?
Enough to warrant that, at least.
I see. Lens not in here.
did you find your orb?
Yeah, we did not find anything. I was spotted once more at the front of the caves. Nothing out
The
there.
Dark Crystal Caves?
Yes, the one that leads to the ruins. I believe that's the same one. I've never heard it referred to as the Dark Crystal Caves.
There is a crystal cave to the north of town. Small,
Yes, with the greater,
but
the
quite.
greater spirit.
Yes, it is full of dark crystals.
I'm going to go check. Would you go just as you are now?
Oh no, I'd like pick some fancy shit. I gotta make myself look better than I actually am, alright?
I am ashamed to say that that actually has a chance of working.
Exactly, see? And then like the princess will hear, oh, there's some guy in the prisons. He said that he's your future husband. And then they'll be intrigued and then they'll have to come meet me. And then once we're eye to eye, it's over for them, you know? Because I'll just like swoon them. I'll win them.
I wish I could say that would work back home.
It's all about confidence. You just gotta believe it's gonna happen and eventually it will.
Alright, sir. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Listen, alright, just because you spend 70 years getting old, alright, doesn't mean I'm gonna do the same.
At the darkest.
I believe Duncan's
no remnants of mana.
Not
I'm not going jail, bro. Because my level of belief is like your level of belief, right? And then here's mine. Alright? My level of delusion and being able to convince myself something is real is beyond anything I could ever imagine. Being inside of my head, alright, would be scary for you.
You know what?
An hour more too.
Delusion.
No, he said to me.
I'll
he
keep
thinks,
searching later.
He thinks you are your own grandson, and you're not the actual Kix.
Yeah,
and you
you're
just
like
I've
an
heard that
imposter.
theory floating around. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been
if you want to
threatened
do
it.
a DNA test, we can't do those. Hold on. Never mind. We don't have that time.
What is this thing?
What was that?
Alright, wanna prove you're a vampire, bro? Bite me, turn me into one.
Is that how it works?
We'll settle this right here.
Sort of.
I'm not sure.
Not
how
entirely,
vampires
but that's
react to a
part of it.
vampire. I'm not gonna. Do you wanna find out?
Pretty sure.
You might get sick.
You might.
You
You
will
will
find
get
out.
sick.
I don't think you know what you're asking right now. I don't.
Bro. Oh, I kind of want to see what would happen to you. I
To
know what
me?
would happen to me is I
Wait,
would cry.
Are
but
you
like,
poisoned? Weren't you poisoned earlier?
His blood is.
brother
poison.
doesn't know. Brother doesn't know.
Made to deal with the rot
I
spirit.
think I'm your
Or the Kix
antithesis.
spirit.
That's
I
right.
think I'm the I think I'm immune to you.
You're immune
You
to
just
me.
don't want to eat. Yeah, you just don't want to eat.
Is
me,
your
bro.
blood made of black blood?
I don't know. Every time someone touches it, it hurts them.
Oh.
Interesting. I'm gonna assume it'll probably hurt me too.
Yeah,
So I'm
don't
good.
find out.
Sounds like quite the
Don't
curse.
be a pussy. Come on, you're a vampire. You regenerate or some shit.
But that's hold on. You're
I'll
onto
never
something.
cease to
I would
Exactly.
regenerate.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
So let's do it.
Pretty sure in most other towns, this type of conversation would spawn a riot.
Oh yeah.
And a witch hunt.
Oh yeah. Like,
Do it. Do it.
You're dumb enough to
the
do
stuff
it.
that happens in this town is wild in comparison to just about everywhere else.
-5 IQ, -5
I don't know.
We have what, 4 vampires?
Is
5?
any medical staff available to help me, and I want to
Counting.
just die.
Something like that.
You'll be fine. Like, listen, you survived being you. You'll be fine.
And apparently one of them was, Never mind.
If anything
No,
else,
just
alright,
say
I'll
that.
take your, like, slowly dying corpse, alright? I'll just chuck you into the veil, and then you can become veil touch vampire.
Great.
I don't
Wait,
think
I
it
mean,
works like
I'm not sure you. I'm not sure you would stay a
Why don't you
vampire.
also add lycanthropy onto
feel like the
top of
same
it?
Exactly,
kind
yeah.
of
We could just
antithesis.
stack you. Do you want to just
Yeah.
stack you, bro? Let's go. Let's get you a deal with a spirit as well. Get
I'm
one in
just
there.
turning into just
what do
an
they say?
experiment
Curse
at this
maxing.
point.
Yeah, curse next, and let's go.
What's next? How far can we go? Why is it getting super bright all this? Does someone have a lantern? Oh, there it is.
It's the sun.
And then you welcome in an
Been
The
up
afternoon
sun's
tea.
rising already. I haven't slept.
And you let all
I'll
the
tell you
cursors
what, I'll
fight for
think
each
about
other.
it,
Fight to
but
the
I don't want to.
find which one is stronger. Oh god, that sounds like something else.
Alright. I got you tomorrow, bro. Don't worry. I got you tomorrow. First thing. And if you say
First thing
no, at some
tomorrow.
point I'm gonna take a vial of my own blood and I'm gonna sneak
Is there
up
a
behind
missing
you and
child?
throw it in your face.
It's not a jailable offense. He is a magistrate.
A mushroom.
First thing.
Well, no, because then once you get better, you'll be like, whoa, guys, calm down. It was just an
Who drew this?
We had an understanding.
Hey,
I was just
nice.
too much of a pussy to go on with it now. If anything, Duncan was like helping me push my own limits past my fear.
I'm not sure.
You know what, guys? Let's make him.
I haven't found out.
Also,
Oh, it is a mushroom, right?
yeah, I feel like it's just a mushroom.
Did this ever come to town? I recall
We'll see.
Blix asking me about this.
How
I'm not sure.
busy I am tomorrow.
Oh, I'm not sure either.
I don't know if they ever came to town,
I may
or if they sort of or if they
In the
disappeared
left.
I just
before.
want to see what happened if a vampire took my blood.
Hmm.
So curious.
Please. Blix was asking
Yeah.
much about
Because the
them.
coolest outcome will be that it doesn't affect you. That would just mean you're better.
Interesting to see.
What if
Not yet, though, huh? No one, not in the traveling library has came in
How
yet.
would it?
you turn into a
You're
game
just drinking blood.
Sorry, could you repeat that?
What?
Sorry, traveling library hasn't came in yet.
If like that's been up for a long time. Like
the step below?
I can't remember, but it might have been before I got here.
Yeah, step vampire twice.
Oh wow. Oh,
Maybe, I'm not sure. Or I could have just missed it for some reason. I don't know. But I haven't seen them.
Oh. Yeah,
Hmm.
Zamaya's,
Good.
where have you
Okay.
been in the past 2 hours?
Hey, they're gone, or maybe they haven't come to town yet. Maybe it was soon. Who knows? Maybe we're
At
next
this
one.
point,
I'm hoping.
At this point, we think something happened.
Because you want me to fucking shoot you.
Yeah, right. Trying to be an optimist, but yeah.
Yes, but
At least from what I've
Oh,
heard.
did something else
there
happen?
were there were
Ooh,
orbs.
really?
I
Any
saw
factions that
some.
cleared them out? Any heard rumors?
Blake's been asking
I heard
around.
one popped up at the
Myself
graveyard.
were both.
I believe last
There was
place
one on top of the
they
graveyard
were
tower,
seen or heard, at least from what
one
I've
in
heard,
front of the cave.
was
Yeah, she lived.
Ardmore, south of it.
One on top of the cave. One on the library. One on the revenue record.
Oh, I see.
One on the top of the ladder,
Okay.
One on top of the bastion.
Alright, got it. The child thing is kind of new, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that one's new.
Was there?
Oh.
Yeah, he tried to go to bed.
I don't know what the height is. Is it a big one or a small one?
He said going to the other
Maybe a
cave.
small one.
I
Child.
checked the wrong cave.
I
Alright.
assume that's
I'll
what
look
he
around.
means. That's
Thank you
what
for telling me
he
this.
usually goes to sleep
He just
in,
said
I think.
the cave, and he.
The crystal,
Okay, well, I did
the
check
dark
the
crystal
dark
cave.
crystal cave, but I did not detect anything. I did not detect anything.
Did you not?
Nani?
Did you not detect anything?
Wow, you're alive.
It was too
It's not
late. I thought
spiritual.
it was the front cave, the to the ruins.
We
I was
know
not
it's not spiritually
specified
related.
the dark
Yeah.
crystal cave.
We at least know that much, is that it's light magic and it's not spiritually related. We know at least that information.
So I haven't heard owls. Have you?
Me either.
Sounds like there was like
Are you
one.
familiar with
I don't know,
Amelia?
as far as I know, no. I mean, I'd imagine people are still chasing.
Yes. Yes, I know her. So if I know her, then sorry. I thought I was thinking of Naisha for a second.
She was with Blake, but not Blake.
Cool.
Over there not too long ago. They are on top of the wall. If you go to the staircase over there, they are on top.
Thank you.
Perfect.
Oh God, what a night. I only just now finished talking and handling the business that I needed. Tell my brain.
Then, like, took away
I'm
my
really
stuff,
safe now.
that's it.
It's fine. I feel so safe. I'm so safe. You see that dominant pose? Well, as far as it goes from there, I believe that may be a better talk with the gravekeeper than myself. I'm loosely familiar with the situation, but
You should be
I'm
very
not.
afraid. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Him.
Oh.
He was beset upon by a mysterious orb.
Oh.
A mysterious what?
Yeah. Orb.
Orb. Ah, yeah.
Orb.
Or everyone was saying.
Okay. All the kids are saying orb. Gotta put a K at the end of it.
None of you are considered children by the standards of your races.
Yeah.
No.
Are you trying to be a child?
No.
Oh.
I don't even know what they're talking about.
There he is!
They said all the kids are saying, but none
Oh,
Oh,
of you
are they?
children.
Alright, pay the man.
Good point.
Good evening.
Won't just pay me.
I think I'm gonna head to bed.
Are you?
Unless something else going on.
Oh, there we go.
No, but I've been
How about a thank you?
loosely playing with an idea that I don't think would actually go anywhere, but it's something I've been thinking about loosely.
That's fine. I'm
You
ready.
want to talk about it, or is that something you're mentioning?
I
He tried to teach me a little bit about his magic work. How his magic works.
I've been
I didn't fully get it, but it was
considering
interesting.
I can summon a sword like him.
talking about mayor spot.
Supposedly it's
You sure composed yourself that
kinder
one?
to the magic, less forcing it to do something more.
I don't even know if I'd be able to,
directing
but
it
it's
like a river.
been a loose thought for a little bit.
Do we need a mayor?
Already.
Y'all need to
What?
learn how to be nice. Y'all need to learn how to be nice to your
Do we need a mayor? at this point.
From what I've been hearing, I've got groups and people coming to me for issues and situations that are beyond intelligence's sphere. Just recently, I had Just recently, I've had people come to me about, we'll say, issues within some of the other branches, and I told them I would try to rectify it by tomorrow.
Why is everyone sitting out in the rain? Why don't you like...
Then it shouldn't be a matter for council to
And a
disagree.
gazebo when we have a beautiful nature.
I would agree with that.
I'm a tree.
Just,
I'm allowed to be in the rain.
I don't know. I don't know. It was just some loose thoughts anyways. I don't actually know if it would go anywhere, but...
I guess no one knows where Duncan is at, right?
Not recently.
He was here a few minutes ago, but I don't know where he went.
He went to climb a mountain.
What the
Oh, to get struck by lightning.
Oh, I need him. Oh, shit.
sorry.
Hey, you're very fast. Could I ask you a very big favor? I'll actually pay you. I'm so sorry.
I will take the favor over payment, but yeah.
Yes, could you find Duncan and tell him I have something funny to do? And he needs to be fast, because I do not have time to lose in the slightest. Can you do that?
Yes, you owe me a favor.
Fuck! No, wait, okay, I need you to write to him a message, okay? A very quick message.
Handle your
Okay?
issue here. This one.
We have to go. He's waiting. Yes, thank
This
you.
one will cover for you.
Listen.
You handle this.
This has happened before.
I can't.
Yeah, Laveri,
Yes,
got
I
it.
need to speak to
And
him
if
actually.
I
We are
say-
going into a meeting.
This one's opinion.
Yes,
It
there's
is
going to be a
matter
meeting,
of
but I
the
need you to do
entirety
something
of the
important for me,
council
so come over here.
rather than just one.
I would agree with that as well, but I guess the
I wish to
other...
take up what you mentioned to me about to work
There are
with-
many things that get brought to just this one as a matter of the magistrate. But that does not make this one any more important.
No, but it's... In fairness... Oh, have a good night.
Bye, everybody.
Have a good night, guys.
Good night.
Yeah, no, I agree. I guess it's just something I've been considering prosing for some time. I don't even think it'd be a possibility, just... I don't know. I was just thinking about it. Faith in the council has been... shaken.
It always has been.
So...
There were those that questioned when this one joined.
Oh, she saw him. Okay.
Oh, fuck me. Hi. Oh, it's been... I didn't even think I saw you... Not yesterday, a week and a day ago. Ooh.
Been fine. Dude. Cracking again.
What? Oh, over there?
Anyways.
You?
You've been in your house?
Over there. Oh. Well, it's good to see you.
Pretty my link.
Raining?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you were probably staying out of the storm, weren't you?
Too bad right now, but I want to get checked out again soon.
But yeah, I don't know. The talk was just... I don't know how much you heard about that, but... It was just some kind of... It was just... I was asking if Lily heard about the kind of weird little talk about, like, mayor ideas.
Usually follows on.
Oh, I did not hear this. Was this a formal discussion? I thought it was a single
No.
idea.
It was just an idea. I was just like... I wasn't sure if Lily was here to hear it.
No, rip my face off.
You already guide the council in many matters. You already keep them on task.
I guess.
You already
Well,
look
the
to
council,
for
the
many
mayor isn't
things
over the
unrelated from your
council.
station. Well,
Yeah, they
traditionally how
weren't...
such structures are. The
Yeah,
council
they
has their
were-
own purviews and rights in what they do, but the mayor is the one who guides them. The one who makes decisions when there is deadlock.
Is the ramen any good?
In fairness,
That is the
the
purpose
mayor...
of Shogun and Sekyokai over the council of
The,
six.
We enjoyed it.
the intention of the mayor at the end of the day was to be some kind of like... Yeah, like Hazuki said, was to be like a kind of deadlock breaking voice, but also like a higher authority, sort of a higher authority, not necessarily like
Good night to all of you.
I like spice.
they could
They
just
also
boss
become more
everybody
formal
around.
representative in official
Yes,
matters,
well.
say of the Baron, but it's...
Yeah.
We'll try.
Where'd she... Oh, she's up there. So I don't know. I mean, again, I think with Valerian being here, that it probably wouldn't even be something to think about. But like, I wouldn't mind
I like it extra
maybe
spicy
poking
with
Wolfert's
2
brain
eggs.
about it if he's
Then
around.
I would poke
Make
Wolfric.
it
I would
so
talk to Wolfric and Valerian
eggs
first.
cook a bit in the plate.
Yeah, absolutely.
Politically, it may be seen as reaching if you do not also talk to them first.
Oh no, absolutely. They're the two that I was going to speak
Individuals
to.
already defer to you, so it may be more of a formality, and it may be more damaging to try to make it more formal. You must be sure of your standing first before you do such an act.
Of course, of course.
And
And
You would need to drop your
again,
council
it's just-
position.
I know.
Well,
I'd have to
the
give
mayor
up a
would still
spot on
sit on the
intelligence.
council, would it not?
Yeah, I would, but I'd be like freeing up a spot on intelligence.
I don't know where she ran off.
You already do the tasks of so many.
I would like that knife back when you're done.
I just,
Yeah, you
I
have
just,
no
at the end of the day, I
issues.
just
I
care a
Oh
lot.
no, it
and
would more so be a
I'm done
formality
cutting
that
these
you are not part
apples,
of
bro. You're gonna
You are
have
not.
the most apple-smelling knife ever.
I'm actually gonna head to bed. See ya.
Thank you.
Good
Sorry.
night.
You were hearing me out.
And that is it going to be it for tonight. Oh. As per usual, thank you all for watching. Have a good night, and I will see you next Monday, because I have a wedding to go to this weekend. So no invite for me, unfortunately. Yeah. Bye.